The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling? Let me put me big on the screen real quick. Okay, there we go. What's up, everybody? Nice to see y'all. I know I done changed the time about 1150 million different times, but it was like so much going on, and I guess I missed a lot because I heard like everybody and their mama was going live, and then everybody on somebody else's panel, and I'm all like, what the hell is going on? I'm all confused. Dream with Dream said, Solar! Solar! That shit will always be funny. What's up, Carrie? Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, it's a lot of y'all, so I'm gonna miss some of y'all, so don't get mad when I miss y'all. I'm gonna try to go down the list. Thank you, Vegas, for holding it down. Shout out to my mods and shout out to my members as well. And of course, shout out to Carrie. Let me show some taco meat. You know, I haven't been showing any taco meat lately, but you know, they're a little taco meat. Anytime I get a super chat, super sticker, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, I'll make sure to show some taco meat. What's up, Southern Vale? Thank you for coming. Earn this freedom. Nelly, Queen Shay, thank you for coming. Mex Love, thank you. Who else? G-Pac. Is it G-Pac? Like Tupac? What's up, Aaliyah? Miss Curiosity, thank you. I know I finally used the poll. What's up, Job for 9? Thank you for coming. Bump, thank you. Lamb, Illy, Woo Child. Just curious. Shout out to my other mod. V, what's up, V? How you doing? Okay, everybody in here. Tiana. Okay, it's a lot of y'all. Thank you, Nadi. I appreciate that. Thank you. Andrea Nelson. Shana, thank you. Okay, everybody and their mama in here. Okay, let's go ahead and let me back me out. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I wanted to go ahead and play the whole Lagina thing. You know what's going on with this whole situation. She just went live, and basically she said if Jag don't shut her mouth, she was gonna put her on full blast. So let's go ahead and play it. Let me take down that comment real quick. Hold on.
This is gonna be quick, and
she be looking like she up to no good, huh, y'all?
I seen a video of Jaguars on King Payne's live talking about she's paying for my life. If you're paying for my life, then I wouldn't have to come out of pocket for nothing. You don't even pay for your own life. Let's keep this. Ooh. Let's be honest.
I didn't see this part, y'all.
What income do you have to be supporting me? Do you earn the money that you're spending? No. Is it your money that you're spending? No. When the last time you really had a job?
Ooh! Shots fired. Bang, 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 bang.
Oh, somebody said I robbed her. I never robbed her. What do she have? Your lights on that you on right now, that's under my name that you have.
Oh, the lights are under her name, y'all.
You never paid me the bonds money. You never did, and you don't even go get checked in. It's more things I can let the world know if you keep speaking on me and lying.
She ain't paid the bondsmith.
And you talking about a candle when if I'm doing something, I don't have time to go. Your son offered to go get the candles out of your room that you wanted to do whatever you want to do in that room.
Oh, what was she doing in that room, y'all?
This, then y'all know I'm not about to bite my tongue for nobody. I'm not about to bite my tongue for nobody. She
yes, we are live.
Bring us as a storyline when we end it amicably. I said I'm not going with you. I'm not. He told you months ago, like 2 months ago. That's it, y'all. Like literally, I don't got time for the lies. I came out of my pocket too. I'm not comfortable living off your mama. I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do that to her. I'm not about to do that to nobody else. You need to be honest in your life and what you do.
Damn, let me close my window, y'all.
Like I said, I wanted to start over just for my life to be better. And I didn't ask you to get me out of Detroit. You offered. I said I'm willing to do an exclusive video with you. That's it. So technically, you owe me footage now. Nobody got time. Nobody got time. I'm tired of you trying to make it seem like other people ain't been there for you. I've been there for you. Monica, aka Gensis, been there for you. Your mama been there for you. She don't deserve more respect than what you've been talking to her crazy like.
You right about that. She deserves more respect
in your life. Don't be up here lying on me because you think I'm not gonna say nothing. Nah, that's what I'm not about to do. If I'll be honest about a lot of shit that I've seen personally, you're gonna have a problem and the whole internet gonna hate you. So you need to back up. Don't use me as a storyline or a content.
Don't use her as content.
I'ma let go of their ass and live my life. Don't put my name in your business. Or whoever else I even mentioned. Because you don't want them problems for real, for real. You don't want that problem for real, for real. Like, it's getting on my nerves. Like, I try to.
Not
and y'all want to say
Jr.
I have mental illness. Well, if I do, then girl, you triggering me too. Like, you making me anxious. Again, like, chill out. And you want to use me as a storyline, like, drop it now. Drop it. I appreciate you helping me getting out of Detroit. But you honestly don't appreciate the other woman that helped me, Gensis. She's the one that helped me from Detroit. And you speaking down on her, like I said, I don't like that. You got mad at I defend her.
Genesis helped her
a couple of weeks ago when I first met her because you was doing extra shit. Keep my name out your mouth. Keep my name out your mouth.
Thank you, Stephanie. She ain't content.
And keep other people's name out your mouth too. Like this you pushing everybody away. You done push me away too. I don't got time for your shit. I really don't.
Hey, Jessica.
And fed me and charity. She fed me with her mama money. Be honest. Let's talk about that. I appreciate her mama, yes. But I looked out for her mama too. I came out of pocket a couple times too. I forked in the deal when I had to too. Like y'all, I'm not about to let you run the narrative. Don't come calling me acting like, oh, you care, and then you lying. Think no, I'm not a pushover. I'm not a weak ass bitch. I'm a humble, nice one. Until you push me and make me don't be like that no more. I don't care who you are. You're not God. You're not God. Yeah, I'm spilling the tea now. Yep. Since you wanna act like you wanna make a narrative in your head. Once you start to open your mouth and start lying on me, you lost loyalty from me. You lost loyalty from me. Don't make me your enemy.
Yep, she paid for the bell too.
Like, don't do that. This ain't no fiction. This ain't no content. And then, oh, by the way, I am not pregnant by her son Sam. We never got married. He never beat me up. We never was together. So she want to keep that lie and let the world know that and feed it on so that can be bigger. Nah, nigga, I'm cutting that off. I'm tired of being your content. I'm tired of it.
I didn't know that. Now I knew about the pregnant thing, but I didn't know he beat her up. What?
Get the so-called keys that you was claiming you was gonna get, and go actually go get it, and leave me out your shit. Leave me out your shit. And thank all y'all for y'all support. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I'm doing the best to build my life up where I feel safe. And currently I feel safe. Less drama, less tension, less bullshit, less everything. Now you're gonna see me foster.
Right, Debbie, she tied.
See me prosper and grow, go, and whatever. And Drake neither. Yeah, well, I can talk about him. She can't talk about him. So,
oh Lord,
it is what it is.
I'll be on her side until she start lying.
And R. Kelly and Aaliyah. Well, they're my parents, whether people believe it or not, but they're not in my life no more. And it is what it is. And I still gotta flourish and grow. Like, it is. All that extra shit, all that whatever you're trying to say. Oh, you was saying I was disobeying you. You called me selfish. You called me disobedient. You call me, I'm trying to challenge your authority. Like, what is you talking about? This ain't what is you talking about? You're not my mom. You're not going to get respected as her. She's already gone. Second of all, you're not God. God is going to be the only one I'm bowing down to on anybody. So you're neither of these things, and you need to take a chill pill because I ain't your kid. I ain't your kid. Saying you was a bad mama. She's the last one to say anything. She's the last one to say anything about being a mom.
Damn.
She's the last one.
Damn, Gina. That's what Tripp said. She said, damn, Gina.
It was like, I feel, man. And what happened to the beautiful home? I asked her where the money she gets to buy it. Her mama don't got that much, so don't try to talk about you supporting somebody. You was not supporting me. And I earned my keep. I make sure taking your mom to the doctor's appointments you wasn't doing. Taking her to, I mean. So, and yeah, everything, like, it got too real. I'm like, you were traded to be like you was the one supporting people, and come and find out you was not. You was not. And I can't live like that. So
yeah, all that chaos. She don't want to live with that, y'all. I told y'all.
so I said the cougar.
I wonder how much money Jag took from her.
I rescued her car a few times.
Dang.
Giselle, I'm sorry it hurts. Nah, it's all right. It's all right. She even referred me as content before. She referred me to me as content.
Yep, she did say that.
No. I don't expect her ever to pay me back. I just gotta, pay my dues.
No, get your money back. Bump that.
Like everybody else.
Ask that lady for your money back. And y'all better be hitting that goddamn like button.
We wasn't sleeping in the car. I didn't sleep in her car, so I can clear that up. We never slept in her car, and that's the one thing she didn't do with us. I'm not sure what she got now, but I know. Right. That's why I don't like having people I be homeless because it's true. Cause President Jasmine, yes, like for real, like for my morals and integrity, I'm willing to start over, and that's what I did a few times. I'm safe. I'm less. I'm
I
done with the
haven't heard this
drama. I'm
one.
not putting myself in nobody else's marriage or life or antics. I'm worried about myself. The God gave me the life lesson or whatever bullshit I have to learn from her. Like she's a good person. She's a sweetheart sometimes, but the other time she I lost respect for
Sometimes
her.
y'all
I'm
hear
sorry, I
that?
lost respect, so I can't give you the same talk to you in the same light. I can't. She's very
Ooh,
intelligent. She just got narcissistic traits, and it is or a demon
right,
in her.
Terry. I'm
Something wrong
surprised
with
it
her.
lasted this long too.
God needs to take her in His hand and put it on her and save her ass because I can't do it.
Only God can save her.
Did you steal her dress? That's why. No, she wanted to buy me a weird. That wasn't my style. That dress. I'm sorry. I'm like, well, you can keep it because I'm sorry. I'm glad that you bought it for me, but I don't want it. Like you can have it. Like
She didn't want that
it's
old
yours.
granny
You
dress.
can just don't buy it for me. Don't keep it for me. Just keep it for yourself because I don't want it.
I ain't seen the dress, but it was probably an
I
old
don't want
granny
it. Then you can
dress.
call me ungrateful for that. But I'm like, if I don't want it, and then no, she, I, she just I am in Texas. I'm in Texas. I'm gonna build in Texas or somewhere warm. I'm not going back to Detroit. I got too many enemies on there.
Yeah, at this point, she ain't
I
going back
stay
to Detroit,
comfortable.
y'all.
I don't know what dress she wanna buy me, and I don't want her shit. I didn't accept no clothes from her ass. I didn't accept no clothes from her.
She don't want that
I
ugly
fucked with a
shit.
deal too. She said it was a 200 dress, like lady. I don't think it was. I can go back to. I can go to that place where she bought it and ask what's the price of it, and it better be $200. Even though I never asked her for it, she need to. She need to buy her mom. Buy
Yeah,
her
Jag will try
son
to
some
force
clothes.
stuff on you. I
That's
do
what she
agree with
needs to do.
Lagina with
Even
this.
I bought his ass some things. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for caring. I am safe. They saying 300. So she just be coming up with some lies. Oh my god.
Yeah, she's a
Narcissist
liar.
ass.
You didn't know that?
Narcissist. I'm standing my ground. I'm gonna stand my ground. I'm being honest on the internet, so y'all gonna see from the beginning to whatever outcome I have in the future, and it is what it is. How does she make money? Nobody exposed her information. Like I think Tokyo was saying something along with
Expose it.
Goomba said so. You don't hear me saying the whole time how she was making money. You never heard me say anything that y'all didn't have no remarks for that. So no,
If she taking her
she
mama
was
pension,
wanting me to listen to every little shit she said. She wanted me was to go somewhere at nighttime, like 4 o'clock in the morning, just to listen to other content creators' lives. And if I say I'm sleepy and I don't want to listen to it or some shit, then she feel like it's a I'm
thank you, Tony.
disobeying her and da da da. I'm like, yeah, it's not gonna work out.
See, didn't
So
I
I
tell y'all
reacted
Lagina was tired
and I
having her
stayed.
watch people YouTube
And
videos and shit like
because
that?
I just knew myself, I'm gonna stick up for myself, regardless who you are. And that verbal abuse she was trying to do, she can do it to somebody else. I'm not the one. I understand
Did she
how
say verbal or
people,
Virgo
but she
abuse?
know who not to do it to. She know who not to do it to,
Happy
and she thought
Easter,
she was
Robin's
gonna do it
Nest.
to me. Did she take money from you? Now she owed me money. She didn't want to tell nobody that the license gas that she has is under my name. She didn't want to say that, but I hope she said it now because I said it.
Damn, the light and the gas. Oh, she done screwed up. Jag is
She
not
do
going
want
to
to
pay that
control me,
bill,
but she's
Lagina.
not the only one that wanted to control me, and may not be the last, but still. Why don't she drag her son Sam out? Sam is a good
I got
guy.
dual lives going.
She just getting
Oh,
him
shoot.
an ID or license so he can build. Yeah, I would say if I wasn't being held against my will, it did all
Oh,
the
I had
things
a
just happened a few
premiere.
weeks ago. All the things where she was, it just the verbal abuse, the because I feel like I was protective of her by trying to be in certain, not dip out of certain situations.
How do you
So
have
I was
prepaid
safe,
lights?
but
I've never heard of that,
that
y'all.
mouth ain't making me feel safe. That controlling shit you try to put on me ain't making me feel safe. Yeah, that eviction and stuff. Yeah, it probably it's going in his name because it was in his name and his mom. She wasn't saying that her name not on lease. So for her idea of not paying the rent, and she wanted to talk about anybody, you wasn't supporting me. Let's be honest. If you're not the one making the money and it's not from you, then it's not when you paying for it. Yeah, I do want to cut it off, but it's if their if Sam and her mom's still there, then I'm always wait until they move out, and then I'll just cut it off because I don't.
Oh, that's nice. She don't want to cut it off with Sam and the
Yeah,
mama living
I
there.
would rather them be safe. I don't want them in the dark or anything. I would rather wait.
Yeah.
I'm willing to take that and just
I
do whatever
still
they
say
gotta
turn
do.
that shit off, but that's good. She thought about them.
I know people been telling me that even for years with people that did me dirty, like even back in Detroit. Oh, you should tell you should do this. I'm like, nah, I'm not. I don't like to push that much. Like it's a
Miss Curiosity said F them.
she can put it in his name. She can put it in his name. She could have, or unless she might have done that already. I don't know. I hope she don't got it, but never know. Yeah, Genesis, she's been my friend. Like the whole time Genesis been helping us. Jack been talking shit about her and the same shit, and I be trying to defend her with her. Like it's it's no talking to her. She might just rage, and nobody got time for that.
Oh,
I
so
have
she
no
been talking
patience
shit about
for that.
Genesis, y'all.
Yeah, cups of count. We don't got no ID. Yeah, facts. So yeah, duh, that's why you don't do it. Yeah, I don't have the heart to cut it off. It's not me. It's like I don't know. It's not like I made an application, and that's why I'm gonna fall through in that. She better not have my social. I mean, it's not really my social anyway, but still, it's not really my social. Uh, Kennedy, I'm sorry that the world made you angry. No, they said from their conversation, they knew each other for years. Genesis, what she said, she been always trying to help her get headlines and stuff. Like like y'all should watch her interview with
Oh no, I didn't see
Kanye
that.
West. She gonna be on there and just hear her talk from her side. And that's what made me lose respect for Jack for a lot of shit she did, and she don't get nothing for it. And it's like, damn, yeah, I'm good, y'all. Can you help some get his license? I mean, if he's allowed to be around me, if he's allowed, like, if I help his ass. I was like that too when I was younger. The foster family was making me. They was trying not to. They didn't teach me how to drive. I had to get my own car just so I can learn how to drive. It's like a lot of things I had to learn later.
Mm.
These three steps should go with his dad. I mean, if he feels safe with his dad, but if he don't feel safe with his dad, then he should not. Yeah. I know the utilities. Yeah, gotta get paid.
Is she saying Sam don't feel safe with his dad?
Yeah, credibles. Exactly. With Jack whooping Goomba's ass. I don't know if she ever put her hands on him. I never seen it. She is very vindictive. I can see it.
Very
That's very
vindictive. You
true.
better be careful, Gina.
Hated Genesis interview yesterday. Horrible YouTubers. Yeah, some YouTubers, but they are people too. So even though they content creators, they're people too. So no, I came over here because of anger. I seen a video and I'm like, you is lying. Like I already seen you lying, but you coming up with this whole narrative. If you're gonna put stuff on the internet, be factual at least. And be factual. Be factual. I mean,
But
these niggas
Lagina, she been lying. You didn't
all
know
that.
that?
Not really. Like I feel like me deciding not to be with and that whole dynamic shouldn't have her on the internet running her mouth, especially doing putting fabrications online too. Especially not being honest and forthcoming of what really happened. And then you come in and attacking another person you wasn't really bringing up on the internet. Now all of a sudden, like don't do that. Don't do that. You can be like, okay, you should be like, okay, it's cool if you want to be with her, being here, then that's cool. Let me know.
Yeah, because she
Let
didn't
me
hate
know, and
Genesis until
can we
now.
still be cool? And da. That's it. That's it. But now you're
So
on
I mean, she
people's
do got a point with
platform
that.
and people air. And I'm not telling the whole story. And even now, I'm not saying a whole lot of shit. I'm not saying because I know a whole lot of shit. But if you keep on running your mouth, then okay, then I'm gonna have to spill your own secrets
Okay, this is the part where I
just
joined in,
because you
y'all.
treat people the way you want to get treated. But
Because
I
I heard
appreciate
this
y'all.
part right here.
Like I know, like I said, she still got time. Just cut, get me out your shit. This ain't gonna be no Goomba or Nikki. This ain't gonna be nobody else. You better seal your mind while you still got the chance. That's it. We both got things out in our life that we got to work on. We both got this on the same level at that point. We got to work on ourselves. I'm gonna work on myself. You work on yourself. Everybody else work on their self, and we just all keep going.
Mm.
Just keep going. Her secrets kill people. It ain't gonna hurt me. I'm well protected. I'm well protected spiritually and physically. Like the people I know, she can't do too much. She can't do too much.
Good question, Peachy.
Mm-mm. My mama didn't want me by my tongue. I got that in the psychic reading. I got time. I really
Oh
don't.
Lord, she said her
And
mom.
anybody else, if you either on her side or my side, or if you're on nobody's side, don't bring up nothing. This ain't about to be. I'm not about to deal with this bullshit for a week. I'm not about to do it for 2 weeks, a month, or 9. Let this day be the last day. And then if they say, "Oh, Lagina, some," say no comment, motherfucker. Like you wanted to say no comment
Ooh.
when you heard when we heard the room about Sam and me supposedly getting married and him going to jail because I pressured it. Yeah, you want to have that story run and you know it's false, so just say no comment. Okay, no
Wow. So
comment,
she wanted that rumor out there, even though it wasn't
no
true.
comment, because I don't got time. Or it's gonna be where I'm just gonna go off on you too when I hear your name.
Mm, mm, mm.
It ain't no show EBF. It's never gonna happen because my mama, who she is or was, and she's still in my heart, and my daddy, who he is, and as a
Oh
daughter, I
Lord.
hope he gets some help from his health situations, and I don't got time. I gotta live my life and focus on me and be actual
Yes,
role
focus
models
on
for these
you.
people that's watching me. I don't want to be doing shit that they think is gonna go over well if they see me do it. No, nobody got time.
It's
I
funny
don't got
because
time.
we're literally watching two crazy people.
Do you, boo? I
Have you
believe
ever
in
seen
you.
crackheads fight before?
Sometimes you only you can control what other people think of you by your actions, and
Hey, Cups.
you can't help me anymore, and I can't help you anymore. And I mean, if I feel like if I have to be forced to come back on here and address things, I will. We got bigger issues in the world. We got bigger issues in the world. Save our children from these weird ass adults in the world that's they need to eat. Homelessness, like all the veterans, everybody in this world, people getting abused, domestic violence. It's a lot of real shit we could focus on. We got some things to put on the
I
internet.
agree
So
with
let's
her
talk
on
about
this.
real
There's a
shit.
lot of real
Real
shit
shit
going
that
on.
people want to benefit from. Let's talk about real shit.
Oh, y'all
I'll be
saying
happy
my
to come
voice is too loud?
what you spinning as
This
facts.
is my damn channel. Of course it can be loud, damn it. Okay, I'll shut up.
Oh, I know that in Tree it means welcome, right? When I thought I was Ghanaian, I was studying it, but
You are Ghanaian.
thank y'all for y'all confidence. Thank y'all for when y'all been wishing on my safety for a long time, and hopefully this might I am hopefully this give you guys comfort now because y'all was trying to make sure I was right.
All right, I think that's pretty much the end right there, y'all. Okay, we done. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, so that what was going on. That's why I had to postpone. So I had that premiere that you guys see right now, right? And then I had heard like a whole bunch of stuff, and then somebody was all like Lagina going live, and I was like, oh shit, like let me look at Lagina and see what's going on with her. And so then that's when I seen, she was clapping back at Jag, which we got to give her kudos for that. We got to give her kudos for finally sticking up to Jag, because Jag is a beast. If you ain't ready for Jag, then yes, but but it seemed like Lagina want all that smoke. And we're here for it. This is the kind of entertainment that we want. We don't like the whole attacking kids stuff, and like we ain't down with all that. But this battle right here, we love it. We need more of it. We want you to slander each other. We want you guys to attack each other. Like, we love this. We want y'all to expose all your dirty secrets. We don't give a damn how dirty the secrets are. Expose them all. Remember, we don't care about any of these people. They're just characters in our favorite reality show, basically. At least for me, I don't give a damn. Like, it is what it is. Like, I think when Lagina first came on the scene, I think a lot of us, well, at least me, I was like, yo, we need to handle her with kid gloves and stuff like that. But then as she kept talking, it was all like, okay, this girl is really pissing me off. Like, I don't know, it was something that happened with Lagina. I don't know exactly what the turning point was, where I'm all like, okay, this girl is really pissing me. No. It was like when she was really acting cocky and she was all like, I know what I'm doing, and y'all doing this and that. And when she was talking back and snapping at people, it really turned me off. Was that y'all turning point too? When she first had got trafficked to Dallas and stuff like that, she was being very snappy at people. That's when I it really turned me off. At that moment, I was like, I don't really like this shit. I'm done with it. That was my thought process. At least I was like, yeah, screw her. But anyway, So Jag earlier this morning, I had seen her live where she was talking about how Lagina was with this woman, and basically Jag was showing how jealous she was. She was jealous that Lagina was with this other woman and shit like that. And I was like, who's the other woman? And then remember yesterday, you guys had told me she's with the Genesis lady, and I was like, oh, that's what she's talking about. But how many people are living in Genesis' house? Because doesn't she have the ex-cult members there? So she got like the ex-cult members and their kids, and she has Lagina in her house. Can somebody clarify that for me right now? So that's at least about 10 people living in her house. That's 10 people living in Genesis' house. And does Genesis have a husband, kids, and stuff? Oh, Lord, they got about 20 people up in the house. She said, this here is Dallas. Stephanie, shut the hell up. Also subscribe to Architect. Thank you, Stephanie, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Genesis told us last night. Okay, Sam will be next. Get ready. Oh, damn, you think her son gonna leave? 10 people, damn, yeah. AT2 been live for the past 30 minutes. Oh, okay, somebody asked a question. Do she have a mansion? I know, I'm wondering that too. Okay, y'all saying Genesis said it, but how many people does Genesis have living in her house? Like, her husband passed away. Oh, RIP to her husband. Oh, 2-year anniversary of DMX when he passed away, unfortunately. So rest in peace to DMX. It's 7 people in the house. 7 people. Okay, thank you. 7 people. Yeah, there's hella people up in that house. I don't know if Genesis has a big ass house, but for me, I need to be comfortable where I live. So this might not be the best situation, but at least I would say Genesis obviously has a stable home. Does she have a stable home? Do any of y'all know if Genesis has a stable home? Hopefully she does. But, you know, Lagina was even saying, like, Jag doesn't even know where she's living. Like, you know, she don't want to stay at hotel to hotel. And I was telling y'all this shit the other day, remember? I was all like, she don't want to be living from hotel to hotel and stuff like that, like, or living in the car. Like, she wants something stable. Like, she didn't leave Detroit to be in all this bullshit. I don't blame her, yo. I don't blame her at all. Oh, the house is probably okay, Amanda. Thank you. But yeah, I don't blame her at all. Like, that's chaos right there. She fighting with her husband, and then she yelling at her mama, and Lagina confirms she disrespects her mom. So you can just imagine how it is in that house. And then she was all like, "Yeah, you wanted me to go get that candle out the other room." But she didn't say what the candle was for. Like, you know, was she trying to cover up a smell? Because I did hear that certain drugs, like heroin, I heard that it smells like vinegar. So maybe she was trying to cover up the smell of those heavy drugs like meth or heroin or cocaine. Maybe she was trying to cover up some smell. I'm just saying, y'all. I mean, okay, come on, y'all. We all think we do drugs. Come on now. So maybe she needed the candle to cover up the smells from the drugs and shit like that. Was for Jag's for Jag's bathroom. Okay. Damn, her shits be like that? Damn. Turn off the lights and light a candle. Oh, somebody said witchcraft. Ooh. Okay, you think she no, because Jag claims that she's scared of the hocus pocus. A love spell can't. Oh, she trying to bring Goomba back. Oh, she doing spells and shit. Okay, I apologize. It's not drugs. Now she's a witch. Okay, so she's trying to do a love spell to bring Goomba back. Now, Dream with Bring had said that he was on the Night and Day Network and he was all happy and everything like that. He seemed like he was happy with his new family. Even though I hate Goomba and I think he got a big ass head, I think he can't fight. I think he's not a man because he wasn't taking care of his responsibility and he ain't shit. Even though I think all those horrible things about him, I am happy that he is he seems to be doing good, according to Breen. He seems to be doing good and stuff like that. So Congratulations to him. Easter egg hunting and shit like that. Have fun, you know? It seems like everybody who leaves Jag does better for themselves. So hopefully with Lagina now separating herself from Jag, hopefully she's going to be able to go on the up and up. Now, I don't know too much about Gensis. I guess she used to be a DJ or something like that. And she met Jag because she used to DJ at certain places that she was at or something like that. I don't really know too much about Genesis. I didn't really watch the live or any lives with her. I know King Wurld was on a live today and he had recorded their conversation or something like that, right? The only part that I watched the King Wurld, like I watched a little bit of it, and then Jag was trying to call in or whatever. And Jag had called in, but he had like 3 other ladies up there. And that part was very weird to me because I understand the reason why he probably did that is because he didn't want, whatchamacallit, he didn't want like him as a man to be going back and forth with Jag and stuff like that. So he probably thought like, oh, it'd be easier if I have these women go back and forth with Jag. But I think he should have waited at least and had that conversation with Jag, then brought the women up because it seemed like the women came in hot. Jag was hot. Then you put 2 people that are hot together and try to get them to have a conversation. It just didn't turn out good. And it was just, you know, it was very doo-doo mama-ish. If I'm just being honest, it was very doo-doo mama-ish. And I just didn't like it. It was all like, okay, this is no point. You know what I mean? It for me, like we can do the slandering and shit like that. We have to have a conversation, you know, it gotta be something. You gotta give us something. You just can't be a whole bunch of yelling and chaos because it's not entertaining. You know, we like the foolery and the fuckery, but it gotta be entertaining at the same time. That's just my opinion, you know, no shade or anything like that. That's just my opinion. You know, we love doo-doo mamas, but it gotta make a little sense when you want to act like a doo-doo mama. You know what I mean? Anyway. And I know doo-doo mama and doo-doo daddies. It's genderless. The doo-doos are genderless. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot. I keep forgetting to say that. So Jag seems to be going on anybody's show, anybody panel that will give her, you know, any time of day. And it's almost like she's trying to make her rounds so she can find more channels to spread her bullshit. Because this is what I think, and this is just between us. I think what's going on right now is that we're looking at, you know, OKP, and we're all like, okay, she's just gonna run his panel and manipulate him, and we can't trust what he says. Excuse me. So she's trying to find other YouTubers that are more trustworthy and trying to build relationships with them. And so I think that's why she said she was trying to go to King Wurld and apologize. She went on Jane's channel and she's just been basically panel hopping. And I think she's trying to, she went on Perry's channel. She's just trying to find different channels to go to so she can build back that credibility and shit like that and have more credible YouTubers spread her bullshit. But nobody's falling for it though. That's the thing. I think we heard it all before. It's nothing new that she can give us. It's nothing, no new information, no nothing. It's the same bullshit. She's trying to build her allies, but ain't nobody falling for it. Like the shit that you've been doing now, it's like, nah, we cool over here. We don't want it, you know? If anything, if anybody lets you on their panel, they just want to get you up on panel so you can say your stupid shit and they can debunk you. Nobody's going to let you just run them. Back in the day, you know, we used to be like, oh, it's Jag, you know, we're just going to let her get on here and talk. And I'm guilty of that too. I'll say that when I had let her on my panel and just basically spew out bullshit. And I should have checked it in the moment. You know, I did go back and do videos and debunk a lot of the shit that she was saying. But I still look at myself and was all like, nah, I should have, you know, held her feet to the fire in the moment. And I did not do that. So I think it's very important whenever she click on somebody's link or somebody's channel or something like that, you got to check her in the moment. You just can't let her be spewing out bullshit and just talking. Like, that's all she's doing is just talking. It doesn't make any sense. Her husband does not want her. He is not going to take her back. Goomba is happy where he at. Leave him where he's at. You done dogged this man out. Since the whole MLK weekend thing, you done dogged him out, talked about him like a dog, talked about his family. He's done. Like, he over that. And then now you talking about your friend Gensis, who you were supposed to be cool with, and you dogging her out because you jealous that Lagina went with her. Well, yeah, Lagina's gonna pick somebody with a home, a stable home, somebody who's not using her for money, somebody who's not using her for clout. You knew she wasn't R. Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter. You knew that, Jag. And so now you want to say Lagina's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and she crazy? No, it takes a crazy to know a crazy. So we know that you knew all of this beforehand, you know? You knew all of this beforehand. You knew that Lagina was lying, and you knew that you were going to use this as your mom. Oh, we're going to take a DNA test. We don't need a fucking DNA test. That girl already has a family. She already had a family, and you were trying to convince us like we were stupid. Was anybody convinced that was Aaliyah and R. Kelly's daughter? Was anybody convinced? We don't need to do a poll because I already know the damn answer. But nobody was convinced that that was her daughter. And what? And then that's why I still get on Goomba, because Goomba went along with this stupid shit. Goomba knew that was not. I would have been like, we ain't picking up this stranger. Leave her ass in Detroit. Like, why are we picking up the stranger? But because Goomba doesn't have any balls, I'm convinced Jag literally cut off his balls. I'm convinced. I'm convinced she literally cut off his balls because he ain't got none at all. So she castrated him, and he basically just went along with it. That's why I don't feel bad, y'all, because he went along with a lot of bullshit. He went along with a lot of bullshit, y'all. Like, that's why I don't feel bad. And he didn't even scratch Solar. He was on top of Solar. He must have been riding Solar's dick instead of trying to punch him. Because how did Solar not have one? I gotta go back to it, y'all. I'm sorry. He did not have one scratch on his face. Goomba literally like punching and missing. You on top, you about 300 pounds, and you literally missing this full face. He blocking every punch he was trying. I know I'm going to hell, y'all, but y'all coming with me. But he literally was punching and like missing every. He didn't even pitch the bitch. Some of y'all think this is a PR stunt. Okay, some of y'all think it's a PR stunt. Okay, so y'all thinking like this is all fake. Y'all, some of you think this is all fake. Like, yo, like, this is just all a plot to keep the people going and stuff like that. For me, I think she's really done with. I think Lagina is really done. Now, it's still to be put out there with Goomba and Jag. However, I think that is real now. I think at first it started fake, but I think it's real now. What's up, Princess? Thank you for coming. I honestly think it's real. I don't think they're faking. And here's the thing too. You got to remember with Lagina, she's very, very, very smart. She studied Jag. You can't forget that. She studied Jag. She's using Jag's playbook with the whole, Drake got me pregnant, and then I had a C-section, and Drake stole the baby. That light-skinned baby that Drake has, she's trying to claim that baby as hers. We know that ain't her baby. Anyway, and then, you know, she's talking about this person did this to her, and then she was trafficked and all that. Like, it's all these crazy stories, but literally, if you just change the names to the stories, She's literally saying the same shit that Jag be saying. Did y'all notice that? That shit deep right there. If you change the names in the stories that she be talking about, right? You change the names to it, it's literally the same shit that Jag be saying. And y'all don't even be realizing that shit. She studied Jag. Remember, I told you guys a long time ago that a month before she came to YouTube and all that stuff, she said, yeah, they try to suppress Jag because Jag be telling the truth. She already knew who Jag was. And then Sean Dookie Way was the man that kind of put it all together. He was the one that kind of, you know, brought her over here. And then, you know, you study. Nobody gets on social media and just posts. It's very rare that people just be like, oh, I'm just going to click social media and go live. No, people study. They study. Nobody comes on here and just automatically just starts doing lives and just randomly. No, there was somebody that you got some inspiration from and you were able to draw from them, you know? That's what it was. She did her studying. The girl is not dumb. I think we try to play it like, oh, she doesn't know it, you know, she doesn't know any better. You can tell that she's been hurt and all this stuff. Yeah, she might got a few issues, you know, like cuckoo. You know, she might got a few issues, but I don't think she's that crazy, you know, no. You know, crazy people are smart too. I don't think we give them enough credit. Crazy people are smart too. Thank you. I appreciate that, H. I don't know if you want me to say your name, so I just say initials all the time. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah. She literally is smart. She's very calculated. She know exactly what she's doing. Now, I think when she got on here, she seen that Jag kind of lived that life where she bounced around and went different places and shit like that. She was kind of she was fascinated by it, like, oh, we can really work together and we can do some shit together. But I think people didn't realize, thank you, Vegas, make them hit that damn button. I think she didn't realize that, hey, Jag is really cuckoo. Like, this is not an act. What's up, Shana? This is not an act. Like, this is real life. Like, Jag is really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Where with Lagina, she a little crazy, but she got sense, though. That's one thing. Lagina was able to go get groceries, you know? She was able to get groceries, help the mama out, pay for things. You got to remember, Lagina, I want to know how much money Lagina spent on Jag, getting her car out the tow, and like there was so much shit that she was doing. Like, this is a girl who knows what she's doing. I know a lot of people are like, oh, her caseworker and stuff like that, but I honestly think that if it was that bad to where her caseworker was trying to get her or something like that, they would have already got her. They would already got her. The girl is smarter than what we give her credit for. We got to stop playing her like she's dumb. Yes, in the beginning, did I think like she was helpless and stuff like that? Yes, I'll be the first one to say that. I thought she was helpless. They say I'm hopeless, like a penny with a hole in it. Yes, I thought she was a penny with a motherfucking hole in it. But she a whole penny. She ain't got no hole at all. She's a whole penny. That's a little throwback. Y'all know that song? I didn't try with a throwback. As a penny with a hole in it. I thought she was a penny with a hole in it, but nah, she is smart, y'all. She is smart. She's very calculated. She knows everything that she is doing. Now, at this point, I do believe that she thinks that Aaliyah is not her mom. Like, she gotta know, y'all. She gotta know. She got to know at this point. There is no way in hell she's still believing that this is her. Nah, y'all, that shit I don't believe at all. I can't believe that. That whole Leah R. Kelly thing, she know it's a lie, but she got to continue her storyline, you know? And I give her credit. because she is going to go along with the storyline until the end of the day. She probably going to be like 50 or 100 years old still telling this lie. You do you, Lagina. You do you, Gina, but you know, we ain't believing it. So this is a perfect storyline. Her turning on Jag is a whole new storyline. I say, like, this is definitely the right thing to do. And you know, shout out to the Gensis lady. Like I said, good job with her taking in Lagina and taking in the cult people and trying to help them. I hope she bathed in them, because you know, I said, like, I don't get down with the whole cult thing. I don't know too much of the history, but when I heard they got kicked off the plane because they stank, I just knew I just knew there was some people that I didn't want to really, you know, I didn't really care for watching. And like I said, the other one I seen with the Nature Boy. Remember, I said we only recognize Ric Flair, woo, as the Nature Boy, but the other Nature Boy, when he had those girls fighting on the beach and they had their titties just swinging everywhere. They had no bra, nothing. The titties were just swinging everywhere, and they were just fighting on the beach. That's the only other video I seen. I was like, whoa, this shit is a little demonic. I don't think I should be watching it. So I don't know too much about the cult thing. All I know is that they don't shower or bathe, and so I hope Gensis is making them bathe and stuff like that. Hopefully Gensis is at least draining the tub each time they jump in the tub. At least she draining the water and then washing them, because that's gonna be some dirty, funky water. Okay, y'all, I'm just talking shit now. I'm just talking shit. Okay, I'll stop. Like I said, y'all going to hell with me, so don't judge me. So I wanted to talk, because I had shout out to Shana. I think she's still here. Shana Lewis. Because I know I have my member in here, and then I have Shana Lewis. Shout out to Shana Lewis. I had reposted our little clip from yesterday, and I didn't pay attention yesterday because I didn't see too much. But then when I reposted it today, I seen people have mixed reactions about it. Like, some people are like, no, this lady got involved with this. And then some people are saying, like, yo, this is wrong what Jag did. I think two things can be true, because even Shana said the other day, she said, you know, I was involved with the whole Lagina thing and stuff like that. And she said, I could take Jag coming after me. I was completely fine. Just leave my kids alone. So I think two things can be true. And Shana took accountability. So as far as for me, I see that Shana took accountability for her part. But like I said, Jag definitely should have left the kids alone. That was a big no. So as far as for me, she cool on my end. So, you know, it don't bother me. I don't know if it bothers her, but, you know, it doesn't bother me. But, you know, leave the kids alone. That was like my thing that, you know, I was concerned about. I was like, whoa. And I guess I felt bad because I never like paid attention to her story. I was just all like, oh, she's just a subscribe. You know, like I tell you guys, I hate panels. That's why I stopped really doing the panel thing. I hate panels when there's like 30 people on the panel, everybody over talking to each other, and then one person feel like they want to be like the person that shines and they over talk other. That shit annoys me. So whenever it's a whole bunch of panels and shit like that, I usually click out. I like watch the content creator. I watch the content creator and what they say, but as soon as they bring on the panels, that's when AT2 peace out. I'll be done with it. It annoys me. It still irritates me. I'm sorry. And I'm not saying y'all can't do it, but it's just not for me. But anyway, moving on from that. So I never really knew Shana's story. But now I know her story, and I'm all like, okay, I see how this got really ugly. And, you know, kudos to her for taking accountability, and also her trying to protect her family. So shout out to her. So that's what I wanted to say about that, and kind of be done. And again, you guys are allowed to have your opinion. You guys do not have to agree with me at all. Wait, hold on. They said one of the bloggers was saying that Shana was really king. Wait, is King Wurld, is he still in here? Are you Shana? Wait, have we seen Shana and King Wurld in the same chat or on panel together? Ah, shit. That's the Janet. You might have started something. We ain't seen them together, huh? Oh shit. It's like Superman or Peter Parker and Spider-Man. We ain't seen them together. That's funny. No, I don't think they're the same people. No. Y'all crack me up though. I think he's talking about the way she got attacked. Stop the BS already. Oh, I think he's talking about the way. Oh, I wonder. Huh? Okay, Vegas will tell me later. Okay. And Vegas, whatever you have to do, you can go ahead and do it. You know, you got my full support. Anyway, Shana has been on King Wurld's panel. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see your transcript. She debunked it. Okay. They have been seen together. Gemini women are not submissive. Oh Lord, is this the manosphere right here? Women I know it's just a matter of time. And believe Lagina when she says if Jag keeps talking, she damn sure will expose Jag. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm here for it. I hope she does expose Jag. You know, expose it. You know, mention everything. Do not hold back. Lagina, say everything. Because you know Jag ain't going to hold back. Jag is going to say whatever she got to say. Jag is probably on somebody's panel right now cussing people out and shit. And like going off. I know she ain't liking this. Jag never wants anybody to have an upper hand on her. Lagina right now, she has the upper hand. Gensis is a good person and she will help sooner. Okay. Okay, so you team Gensis. Okay, like I said, I didn't really know anything about Gensis. All I knew is that she had all the cult people there and stuff like that. And she was taking care of them. All I said is that she just need to make sure that they bathe because I heard they stank. That's all I heard. But shout out to Gensis. If she is taking care of them, shout out to her. 82, how is she supposed to believe R. Kelly Jr. About R. Kelly Jr. That is trip. That is a good question. And you know, shout out to Iced Out because she said that she think all of them are lying. She won't expose Jag because Lagina is lying. I believe they all concocted this lie. I think two things can be true. I think they all concocted a lie and she went along with the lie. Jag is on. Oh, that's okay. So she is going off cussing out people. Okay. Yeah, I believe two things can be true at once. Obviously they both lying. So is Goomba. So is everybody else. They all lie. Oh Lord. That would really piss her off. I'm just ain't gonna give her no promo, but yeah, that would really piss her off. Yeah, I don't know what Jag next move is. I would be scared to say anything if I was Jag. I'm surprised that she's gonna be willing to talk or say anything. I wouldn't say nothing. I'll be like, hey, I wish Lagina the best. Because I know Lagina will say what she needs to say, just how she said, oh, how does Jag make her money? I know Jag, you know, asked for cash apps and stuff like that. So maybe Lagina was going to expose that, like, hey, she be taking cash outs from people or she be borrowing. I think this is another thing too, besides taking her mom money. Excuse me. I think Lagina probably was going to expose that, oh, she be borrowing money from people and not paying them back. And that's probably why, remember Shana said those people was coming after her, the drug lords and stuff like that. They was probably coming after her because she probably borrowed some money or she was selling. You think that Jag might be a dope dealer? I think Jag might be a dope. She might be doing like, you know, drugs and him like that. And then she ended up smoking or using her product up. And that's why the cartels is looking for her. I think, oh shit, we already putting some shit together, y'all. Telling you, we putting some shit together. I hope also too just like I said, even though I might not like all these YouTubers, I hope that all the YouTubers stop fighting over the whole Jag content. I feel like these YouTubers think like, oh, I have the best Jag content. No, I have the best Jag content. No, we all talking about the same shit, motherfucker. We ain't talking about nothing different. Just like when you guys came to my channel, y'all just like my commentary, but I'm saying the same shit everybody else is saying. But you know, they fighting over who got the best Jag content. We don't care. These are just people, and we just watching the chaos. We don't care about who got the better content. Just give us the motherfucking content. You know, like we don't care about all that. But hopefully these content creators stop fighting each other and just focus on the content, and that's it. Because I think it got like distracted. Like there was a whole bunch of distractions going on where people started doing videos about each other instead of what was going on with Jag, and it was boring, and I just didn't like it. You know, I'll say Jag is the content. Like, let's stay focused on Jag and not on each other. It's not entertaining. It's not nothing. Will I say Sean Dookie way from time to time? Yes, I will, because like I showed you guys, I showed you proof. This man has been talking about me since not last October 2021. This man has been talking about me. So if I slip in a Sean Dookie way every now and then, it is what it is. I don't care. You know, I'm owed that. But other than that, you're not going to see me going back and forth with content creators. You know, I'm a content creator, not a content creator. I might mention a content creator here or there if, you know, I watch their content and give my commentary on it. But I'm not fighting going back and forth. I just don't have the energy to do that, you know. I'm not even going to say what I'm going to say. But anyway. There was one more thing. Oh, how did I got it in my damn title? Two things actually. I wanted to talk about the Tasha K piece. So Tasha K was on Dookie Way channel, right? See, here I go again. She was on Dookie Way channel, right? And she was saying that how her and Jag are supposed to be having a meetup or whatever, and they're supposed to be linking up. And because, you know, Jag had called CPS on her, you know, again, Jag will call CPS. Jag is going to do one thing. She might not threaten your kids, but she will call a CPS on your kids and stuff like that. Very evil. So Tasha K basically said, you know, when it's personal, and when she sees her, you know, basically it's on site. So I guess there's supposed to be some kind of meeting. I'm kind of confused because who's supposed to be facilitating this meeting? Or did she mean it in like a philosophical way? Because I know that Jag also said that they're supposed to be meeting this week. I don't know if you guys heard that, but Jag said they're supposed to be meeting up this week or something like that. There's supposed to be some kind of interview thing going on. I don't know. I do hope that somebody does record it. I guess there's not going to be any cameras. I hope somebody do sneak a camera or something like that. But here's my thing for Tasha. I think Tasha should have been whooped that ass. I don't think that you should like plan a spot or anything like that. I'm pretty sure that Tasha probably knows where Jag is, and she should just show up there and just beat her ass. I think now waiting like a whole 2 years and stuff. I think 3 years now. Waiting like a whole 3 year, and I could be wrong. Like, have y'all ever whooped somebody ass 3 years later? I could be wrong on this. I think, but for me, I think waiting like a whole 3 years is kind of like, yo, let it go. Like, you on a whole different level. I wouldn't even worry about trying to meet up with this lady or anything like that. But I think she should have whooped her ass in the time period, not wait until like 3 years later for some kind of meetup or something like that. Because I hope what it doesn't turn out to is that they all of a sudden we see a picture of them hugging and they're like, oh, look, guys, we made peace. Because then we're going to be looking like, so all this shit was fake from the beginning. Like, it's a little weird. Anybody that I don't like, I'm not going to try to do a sit down interview. I'm not going to try to meet up with you. I don't know if they got a contract from Zeus Net. Maybe it's a Zeus Network. You know how Zeus Network got the conversation thing and they just basically meet up, argue, and fight? Maybe it's that kind of thing, but I don't want nothing like that. No. If I got real issues with you, I'm not trying to meet up so we can have a conversation or we can. No, we're not going to have any conversations. You're going to get a baseball back to your motherfucking, you know what? You know? We're going to handle things a lot differently. And especially when it's something serious like that. I just don't, yeah, I just don't get what the meetup is supposed to encompass or anything like that. Tasha, if you want to whoop her ass, whoop her ass. But trying to do some kind of meetup or something, I just don't want this thing to be fake. And I hate saying it like this, but a lot of content creators will do things for show. No matter how sick or twisted something is, they will do anything for clout and attention. And I just don't like that. If it's real, then let it be real. But no fake content shit. Whoop that ass. Now, I will say, I don't know if Tasha can whoop her ass. I think Tasha probably gonna have to get her husband to fight with her or something like that. Because you know, Jag, she hit Goomba with that right there, and then that left, and yeah, I don't know. You know, Jag looked like she know how to fight. Bald-headed chicks know how to fight. It's nothing like a bald-headed woman. She know how to fight. You know, that's why people don't mess with bald-headed women, because they know how to fight. So Jag gonna know how to fight. Now, Tasha is bald-headed too, but Tasha got a little bit more hair. So, you know, I think Jag might take Tasha. I'm just saying, I don't know. Baby, it's fake. Oh, Esther, do you think it's fake? I don't know. I just hope like something like that wouldn't be fake, you know? You know, I had forgiven somebody for making a horrible rumor about me. And instead of forgiving them publicly, I should have just forgave them spiritually and just left it at that. But going back to being their friend and then all of a sudden having another fallout again, I just know how things look publicly now, and I would be more careful with doing that. Somebody asked me to drop the link. I'll go ahead and drop the link. I'm only gonna stay on for like another like 10 minutes. So basically I'm gonna let everybody on at one time, and then you got 60 seconds to go ahead and say whatever you gotta say, and then I'll move on to the next person. I'm gonna try to keep it flowing. Because I might have to run out and pick some people up from a concert. So whatchamacallit? New Edition. I had to sing the song to remember. New Edition, they got a concert tonight, but I wasn't I don't know how people got tickets, because them tickets was like $300 the last time I looked, but you know, it's here and there, whatever. But I already seen, no, I didn't see New Edition. It was minus Ralph and Johnny Gill. It was when they were doing that RMB thing or whatever. It was Bell Biv DeVoe and Bobby Brown. I did see them in concert though, so it was cool. Okay, let me let Essence on, and then I'm gonna let Nadi on. What's up, Essence? How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good. Go ahead and sound off. What you gotta say?
Okay, I hate to conspire, but I don't believe any of this. The only part of the saga that I believe is truly genuine is the Nikki and Gerald, because Jaguar is spiraling terribly because of that. Like, she's in like an emotional rage right now when it comes to the two of them. But as far as everything else, I believe that it's a ploy to stay relevant on YouTube. Honestly, I think that everyone has addictions, and I think right now, maybe Jag has tapped into a new one. and she's doing whatever she
Mm.
can to stay online and to. I feel like she's filling a hole
Is
with.
the addiction fame, or is it like substance, food?
Oh, I just think it's hearing herself talk on the internet. You know what I
Oh,
think it
okay.
is? Because she may or may not be a narcissist, the fact that she has open platforms to just speak on and on and on and on. Like if you in the last few days, if you've been on any channel where they let her up and just talk, it is
Yeah.
non-stop. And I think that is what she's addicted to, just the space and opportunity to speak. But what I dislike is the fact that she is showing alarming signs of, what do they call it? Single white female. Like she's giving me vibes. Like she's giving me
Mm.
vibes. Like she's giving me vibes. And I really think that I don't believe any of this. I believe the Gerald and Nikki part is real, but the Lagina stuff, I'm mm-mm, mm-mm.
Okay, that part might be fake. Okay, got it. Carrie said the fact Genesis is involved leads me to believe this is all real. Okay, what about the Genesis part? Do you think that that makes it more real, or?
No. When was she not involved?
That's a good question because Legina was saying that when the car got towed and stuff like that, that they
Right.
called Genesis and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. Let me let Naughty on too. What's up, Naughty? How you doing?
Hey, good evening, everybody. Hey, Essence.
Hey.
Happy Easter to all of you. And
Yes, happy Easter.
even though we're on the next day, AT2, I'm
Oh,
up hanging
y'all
with
on the
you.
next day. I'm still in the same day. But go ahead, Naughty. What you got to say?
Oh, the House of Cards is falling down. And although I respect Essence' point of view, Jag discards everybody when they're no longer
True.
profitable
That check
to
wasn't coming
her.
in no more. She was like, bye.
I
I
don't
ain't taking
know.
care of you. You supposed to be here taking care of me. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But I do believe, one thing I always point reference to is Lagina's family. They know her best. And her cousin said, Jag don't know who she around.
Right.
And I
Agreed.
think Jag
Mm.
done messed up and exposed herself to the wrong person. And she let that girl get close and she will destroy Jag.
I said
She
that too. I said
she
Legina's
will
orphan.
I really believe that in my heart of hearts that she will destroy it. Like if she keep this up, Legina gonna go in. She went from being Jag went from being up here in Legina's world, and now she's saying out loud, like, I don't respect her anymore. I don't
Right,
respect her.
right,
So I mean, all of this has been like shenanigans or whatever, but what they did to get this whole operation going, from taking her off TikTok, bringing her to YouTube,
yeah,
that's a problem. That's a problem. And I looked at all those people involved
Mm-hmm.
side eye all day because y'all so desperate for a click interview, you willing to exploit anyone. I have zero respect for any of those other content creators that was involved in orchestrating this. And
right,
Jag is unraveling. And I believe in my heart of hearts, she discarded Lagina because she wants Goomba back that bad. And remember, Goomba did not want he did not want Solar around. He did not want Lagina around. And
right.
so now she's on this I Love Goomba tour, trying to get him back home.
Is
So
that
now
what that
she trying.
is?
What you say, Essence?
I said, is that what that is? Because it's giving me very much. If I see you within 5 feet of me, you will not be walking away with a heartbeat. I mean,
Oh no, that's still her agenda, Essence. That's still her
yeah, she's trying
agenda,
to
but
off
she's
that
trying to
guy.
love bomb him back.
Yeah, she's trying to off that
Yeah,
guy. She really is.
just to tear him down. Right. Let me let Trip on here. What's
Mhm.
up, Trip? How you doing?
Hey, hi everybody. Hi AT2. I have a quick question.
Yeah.
I was listening to King World's panel, and somebody had brought up the question of muting Jag and muting all these content creators that
Yes.
keep bringing her on. And I just wanted to ask a
Mm.
question to the audience, and I want to ask a question to you, AT2. If
Hmm.
there was something that went around that said, "Hey, we're just not going to give Jag no more attention. Like as soon as her live come up, people just
Mhm.
don't tap into it. Or when one of these content creators, bring her on, we're just going to disregard it and just not pay attention to it. What people put their name on it
Yes.
because she got a solid,
Mm,
from what I've been watching for the last 3 months, revolving. She has a solid 2,500 people that revolve around these 3 or 4 content creators that come in and watch her. And then if somebody was to put their names on it to say, Jag, we're not giving you nothing anymore, because after the whole kid thing and everything like that, I just stopped. I really stopped using her name. I just start calling her a bum dumb bitch. And I
okay,
just and just like, and that was it. And but I was done for it before that. But now I see the
right.
content creators. Now I see the content creators are just as much in competition for her than she's in competition for the attention, and that's weird.
Right. Well,
So
remember when I was saying that everybody seems to be fighting each other because they feel like they have the best Jaguar content, even though we're all talking about
yes,
the same shit. Like I was saying that, and so if you're asking me, would I sign a contract and not talk about Jag? I'll be perfectly fine with that. If like that was
more
the
like a
agreement that,
petition, more like a petition, and
It,
people put their name on it, and like we just circulate it and make it known that, hey, you know what, we just don't want to hear you no more. You got nothing, you
okay,
had nothing, but
well,
now you're word vomiting things that you've been saying for the last 3 years.
yeah, it's kind of like
hashtag
a two
mute
part.
Jaguar.
What you say, Naughty?
Hashtag mute
A
Jaguar.
mute,
Like
mute
mute R.
Yes.
Jaguar.
Kelly.
They already saying it. I went over to another channel and they was a bunch of mute jaguars. But here's my thing. That's why I'm saying I personally don't believe the Lagina part of it just yet. I don't put it past them.
Mm,
When Lagina speaks, I understand and like I said, I always said like Lagina's like Orphan. You remember the movie Orphan? I feel like she's like that. However, when she speaks, her demeanor gives it away from me. It's too it's not serious enough for me. It's too childlike acting. Like, oh my god, like let me be serious. You know what I mean? That's just what I get from her. That's the vibe I have right now. And I can
right.
understand how being with Jag could be a lot. I'm sure that even behind the scenes, she's spiraling even worse than what we see online. But I still don't 100% believe that Legina is out of her camp. So until Legina and Jag like officially say it on the same platform, I don't believe it. I'm sorry. I just really don't.
I
Okay,
don't
and then
believe it either. I don't believe it either, but here's one point that I see in it. The whole Legina thing, what's going to happen if Legina says something about Jag? She's just going to keep revealing all how these other people kept it involved too, and then it just all start crashing
mm,
down. It's all of them crashing down
oh, I
because the
hope that
truth,
does happen.
Mm-hmm.
because what's happening is that Legina, truth be told, and the governess said this, and I said it before I even watched the governess video, because I looked in with my spiritual eye. Legina is Jad's downfall.
Mhm.
Legina and Jag met each other. They saw a match, and this is why Jag is talking crap about her. Is that she's too prideful to say that she messed up. So what she's going to do, she's going to put her down just like she put down Goomba and
It's the
put
same
down
pattern.
Nikki. It's the same cycle. It's the same thing. And Jag is going to ride it to the wheel swallow. But what she don't know is that I put my $5 on Legina whooping her ass. I put my five. I would love to see it. But anyway, what I really would love to see is that Jag just be overweight and not be able to talk, because attention is her drug.
And let me say this.
Right.
I know because I know you got to go soon. Jag is saying that Nikki wants an interview with Tasha K. I don't know what's going on with Tasha K. I haven't seen that part of the saga. It's too many storylines,
Uh huh.
too many spinoffs. I can't follow all of them. That would be interesting though. Secondly, I personally think, and I'm just conspiring at this point. I think Jag probably made Lagina sign a contract of some kind to be like in interviews, because remember people were saying like, oh, like she's trafficking her, she's, can I say that?
Yeah, trafficking is okay. Yeah.
Okay, she got her working over state lines. I don't put it past Jack to have had Lagina sign some type of legally binding document to do interviews. Now she's not working with Real Street Stars anymore, but I feel like Jag got Lagina locked in some kind of way underneath like a production deal, maybe Philadelphia Productions, who knows? So I
Jag
think
is more like a word of mouth person. She doesn't put anything on a contract. Like basically everything is word of
I
yeah.
don't know.
You giving her too much credit.
I
Now,
don't.
could someone else have done it, like the Street Stars or whatever? Yeah, I can see them putting paperwork in, but everything with Jag is word of mouth because that's how nothing gets done. That's why the Philadelphia is down the tank. And everything like that because nothing gets done. Now someone said Lagina was live. I don't see that at
That was
all. So
that was old. That was
that
from
was
earlier.
old. Okay, that's
Mhm.
what I thought. Okay. Let me go ahead and finish out and answer Trip's question regarding the people would stop talking about Lagina or whatever. If we had to all sign a petition and say do not talk about Lagina, not Lagina, Jaguar. I'm sorry. Jaguar, I would be willing to sign it. Now, would it ever happen? No, because a lot of people in the chat, they already answered it. They say everybody's for the money. So basically, if the money is there, the content will be there. Now, if no one was making money from it, or if the money dries up, that's when people will stop. But until then, it's not gonna stop. For me, can I do it every day? No, because the shit is honestly depressing. To tell you the truth, it's
Mhm.
very depressing. I can't do it every day. But from time to time, if I'm ever having a bad day and I just want to talk about people, and just drag the shit out of them, I'm down for it. Oh, wait, hold on. Real Life
Oh, they
Productions
said
is
no
here.
contracts.
No contract. See, okay,
All
yeah,
right, all
exactly. I
right
was like,
now.
everything with Jag is word of mouth. Let me make sure it's really them.
Look, cause I
Oh,
said
they
I'm
don't have a check
conspiring.
mark. I don't know if that's really them though,
I
because they
said I'm
got over
conspiring.
100K, right?
I have no idea.
They should have a check mark.
I bet you all those fake pages is Jag. She probably got 1,000 phones
Yeah,
online. She probably logged in on each different phone
Yes.
and typing in because she's really
Oh
that
Lord,
off the rockers.
she's
I don't think
obsessed with
she's that
Yes,
YouTube.
you guys.
sophisticated. I think she want people to know it's her. I don't even.
No,
She's
Jag is
no,
no,
but
no,
No.
she's
no.
obsessed.
Jag is really on like a high level of like psychotic, in my opinion. That lady is
Yeah.
she's really not okay. Like y'all really
Okay.
think that she's good, but she's not okay. That
AT2,
lady
did
is
you see
Correction.
this?
Hold on.
Okay.
Correction. Over 400K.
period.
Hey,
Nah,
shout out to
Jag
Real
is
Life
not
Production.
okay.
I like that content. Hey, I want to sit on the blue. Is it blue or
I want to
purple
be on the
couch?
blue
I want
couch.
to sit on the blue couch one day. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Trip, what were you gonna say? I'll end with
I
you.
would
What
say,
were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, did you guys see that live that she was actually calling for Goomba before he changed his number from 4 different phones
Oh,
with
I
the same
I've
message?
heard some about that.
No,
Yeah,
I watched it, and she was just like, he doesn't know what I'm capable of doing. I'm one step ahead of him. I was like, bitch, you one step over cuckoo.
Okay.
Okay.
yeah. She cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But
Yes.
thank you, ladies, for coming up. I appreciate y'all. Thank you,
Bye.
Essence. Thank you, Naughty. Thank you, Trip, for coming up. Y'all have a good one. Okay.
You too.
All right. Oh, I didn't even finish with the last part. So Lagina is like Precious. Y'all seen the movie Precious with Monique and Gabourey Sidibe? So Lagina is Precious. Remember in the beginning, the Precious, she had like these weird fantasies and stuff like that. And she wanted a light-skinned boyfriend. And Drake is light-skinned. And so there was like this obsession with wanting to be light-skinned with pretty curly hair and stuff like that, skinny and all that stuff. I see Lagina as Precious, living in this fantasy world where she feels like she's connected to these celebrities and she feels like she's a star and stuff like that. So if you guys, and trust me, Precious was like, whoa, that movie was a lot. But if you look at I'll look at the poll too, Vegas, thank you. But if you look at Precious and then compare it to Lagina and the stories and shit that she say, it's the same exact thing. So I realized that and I was like, yo, this girl is Precious, right? Like, she Precious. She is. She's Precious. It's very sad to think of it that way, but it's really like that, y'all. Okay, so here's the poll results. Team Lagina 16%, Team Jack 5%, and then 79% said they both are loony. Yo, that is funny. All right, y'all, we gonna get the hell up out of here. I've been talking y'all ear off and shit like that. Excuse me. You know I don't like going longer than an hour, but we did. It was good conversation. Shout out to Naughty Love. Shout out to Trip. Shout out to Essence. Thank y'all for clicking the link. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. What's up, Jazz? Thank you for coming. Subscribe to the channel, all that. Thank you, everybody, for the super chat, super stickers, Cash Apps, PayPal, Venmo. If I didn't get to you, you know I'll thank you later. This was a great show. Make sure y'all hit that like button on your way out. And if you didn't subscribe to the damn channel, what you waiting for? Subscribe to the damn channel. But anyway, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get the hell up out of here. Y'all have a great night. Happy Easter. Hopefully you guys had a great Easter. We actually had pizza. Ain't nobody cooked. Like, we had pizza for Easter. Ain't that some shit? But it was still good either way. But y'all have a good one. Love y'all. Deuces. But we out.